Yo, I'm gonna be recapping the trades I took today. I took a lot of trades today. I mean, like only two memorable ones, but these are like the two like major trades. I'm up $1,000 on the funded today. I'm pretty close to uh payout, so that's cool. Or I'm actually eligible for payout, but I'm going for max payout, so which is nice. But so yeah, let me recap these trades. So okay, this trade, I'm not gonna lie, I think I entered this on accident. I'm not totally sure why I entered this. I think I entered this. Oh, I bought because I had a level. I had a level. Wait, where is this? This is right here. Yeah, I bought on this candle because I had this level, and we formed a little SM. Did I? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know. I think I had a level here that I. Oh yeah, it was like a volume profile level. Literally entered with 2 micros because fucking whatever. That's what I do that a lot. I enter with like a tiny size just in case we have a big ass move. Kind of the method. Um. Right here. 653.75. What the fuck was that? 653.75. Yeah, I'm also not totally sure what was here, but this is not important. I think I might have shorted here by accident, or maybe there's an SMT here. I don't know. I don't. To be honest, I'm not totally sure why I entered here. This is like a 10-point loss with 2 micros, so literally like a $40 loss. Like not relevant really. Okay, so this is the first major trade. So the reason I take a yeah, I take a lot of trades with micros because it doesn't matter. Like 5 micros is this is actually 4 by accident. I was trying to do 5, but I like did this, or I did this instead of this, and I wasn't paying attention. But basically, top in an OTE. We have a 15-minute here, I think. We top into this 15-minute. Okay, wait. Let me context this. Let me preface this for the day. So right here, we top it in the 1.5s on this big standard deviation. This is kind of like, so I want to see a continuation downwards here. And my draw on liquidity for today was honestly these weekly lows down. Previous month's low would probably be a good draw, but like these lows is what I was aiming for. I don't think we're gonna hit those anymore, but anyways, I saw we this 15-minute gap in the OTE. And we created an SMT at the high, and we also had a standard deviation, I think. No, we didn't. We just came into this gap, yeah, rejected, created this SMT, and then we created this little leg of price right here. So I was taking this down. Ignore this. So I just entered on the CE of this order block with my stop loss at the SMT high. I accidentally entered 4 micros, but I was trying to enter 5. Whatever though, doesn't really matter. And I was targeting this low, but I got trailed out at this high. Now I was actually scared we were gonna reverse here because we put in an SMT, came into the -2, and we had this like 10 a.m. key open. I'll just write down. Middle right. Right, so we had this 10 a.m. key open aligned stacked with this, and we were taking it, and we had an SMT. So I put my stop at this high because we created an SMT right here with this high, and then we ran this out, which is kind of unfortunate, but it was a pretty logical trail. And this is like a long setup that could have been taken, and we were also in OTE here, so we're like overall not good conditions to be selling. But I mean, whatever. I still made like about 4R, 5R, so not complaining. You can see came up, boom, took out my high. I'm not mad about this because like, I don't really care. The next trade, oh, I caught longs like right here, but it was like again with 2 micros. And then I just closed it because I was like, this is kind of like a gamble, and I don't really feel like risking money. So, but this shit would have played out actually. My TP was this high, but it was with 2 micros, so not really important. Anyways, the next trade, pretty simple trade. We had the 10 a.m. key open. This was kind of also another narrative-based trade. We had the 10 a.m. key open. Again, I also sold right on this level right here and got break even. But we came into the 0.575 and the 10 a.m. key open aligned perfectly. Oh shit. And we had like the negative 3.5 also aligned really nicely. As well as that, we had a 5 minute, was it? Was it a 5 minute order block? It might have been a 5 minute CE. No, I don't even know. We just, yeah, that was it. And just with narrative, we were pushing downwards. We had draws to the downside. I wanted us to at least take -2. So I saw this and I was like, okay, pretty clean. I'm just gonna risk 10 points. Not much. And we took it down to, I only did 3 micros because I didn't really need the, I was playing with profits at this point, so I didn't, yeah. I just put it to this low, which was about $600. So pretty nice trade. And yeah, also both of my levels down here hit, which is pretty cool. This is what the long was off of this level. But yeah, that's my trade recap. It was in total, well, if you count this trade, make a 4R. I mean, this trade literally ran 300 points or 250 points, but this was like the full TP. So if you count this as a full TP, even though we hit partial, then let's just say 4R on this one, 5R. And this one was this one was 11.8R, so like 16R today. Not bad. Pretty easy day. Pretty easy day. Going into the day, I was actually pretty bullish because I just thought this was a pretty obvious power of 3. Super previous day low, but we didn't really have any good deviations, and immediately on open, on open, I'll show you what I had. I posted this in like one of the servers I'm in. I wanted to see us use this -4.5 zone. I had this -4.5 zone marked out, and on open, I don't usually enter. I don't enter on these things, so I didn't get an entry, but we really did tick my shit. So that was cool, but we didn't get an SMT, so no entry. But yeah, that was today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Use code OSWALD at Alpha Futures, and